Should Everest be closed? It has been described as the highest junkyard in the world, covered in discarded mountaineering detritus and suffering under thousands of tourist boats every year. Environmental groups are to push for a radical solution to temporary closure of the world's highest mountain. Warnings that an ecological disaster is imminent in the area around the mountain have largely been ignored amid years of turmoil in Nepal. But conservationists think that growing political stability in the Himalayan kingdom means that the time has come and that the damage caused everywhere by thousands of climbers and tourists can no longer be ignored. Campaigners warn that the price of tourism is discarded rubbish and medical waste at the colonization of the area by restaurants and internet cafes. Betty Sherpa, a spokesman for the Kathmandu Environmental Education Project, spelled out the strain being placed on the indigenous population. Providing enough electricity and water for the small countries surrounding Everest and the other Himalayan mountains becomes very challenging when there are tens of thousands of additional tourists and climbers in the region competing for this same resource. He said, Nepal is ravaged by water and air pollution caused by industrialization and increased tourism. Water supplies for local villages delivered through irrigation systems in the mountain are very critically depleted and urgent action needs to be taken. This year, a geological team sponsored by the United Nations Environment Programme UNEP found signs that the landscape of Mount Everest has changed significantly since Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay first conquered the peak in 1935. A primary cause is the warming global climate, but the research party concluded that the growing effect of tourism was also critically taxing the region surrounding the planet's tallest mountain. Elizabeth Hawley, a Kathmandu-based patron of the Himalaya Trust, an environmental charity founded and still run by Hillary, said this month that the pioneer remained utterly appalled at the levels and standards of tourism around Everest and the Khumbu Valley. When Sir Edmund has said he wanted the mountain closed or visits limited, the last thing he wants is for the Sherpas to lose their livelihoods. But we in the truth strongly believe that not just Everest but the whole of the Khumbu Valley needs a sustained rest. These villages have become enormously healthy by local standards, but along the trail towards Everest there are no restaurants and cyber cafes and bars, and this just doesn't seem right. But the Sherpa, who earn their living from the perilous work of guiding adventurers to the summit, vociferously oppose any rejection in climbing permits. Angdawa, a Sherpa guide in Kathmandu, said, For us it is simple. There are tens of thousands of people in the region who solely depend on
on the trekkers and mountaineers for their income. If they don't come, these people and their families will starve. A Sherpa who summits on Everest is looking at making a minimum of $1,600 for 60 days work. That's a lot of money in Nepal. It can support an entire village. Nepalese officials say, despite the UN report and environmentalist warnings, that they have no immediate plans to close down the mountain. All climbers are welcome as long as they are willing to pay, a government spokesman said. Critics say it is no surprise that the Nepali authorities no plan to scale back tourism in the region. To even set foot on the slopes of Everest, each team of 7 climbers must pay a royalty of 50,000 to the Nepal's government.